announcement has been paid for by the Rated R Wrestling Podcast.
Rated R Wrestling Podcast. Go! Uncensored and unapologetic. Rated R Wrestling starts now.
Hey yo!
Hey yo!
Hey guys, this is Aaron, aka Stud Muffin Supreme.
And this is Wanna Jerk Off.
And as always,
Wanna Jerk Off.
he's wanting to jerk off. And as always, I'm Michael the Motherfucker, and this is the Rated R Wrestling Podcast.
Episode 20.
Where it all begins again.
I get what you just did there.
We get it. He did it. He did the thing.
I did. Yep, he said it. He said
He
it.
did the thing.
He said it.
Yep. So today, fellas, we are still continuing our road to the Rated R WrestleMania.
Rated R Wrestling.
Now, our last episode, we covered numbers 1 through 7. Today, we're going to do a little bit longer because we have the Lexington Comic-Con appearance.
We will keep promoting this until you guys fucking show up there.
We won't have a full episode that day. We will have something in its place.
Yep. Stay
we're
tuned.
Trying to film at the con, so
Stay
keep
tuned.
an eye out for that. But today we're going to be covering WrestleManias 8 through 17.
Yeah.
And
It's gonna be a good
we'll try not to hit every point. We'll hit all the highlights and all the big points from each one, so we won't bore you. So just follow along with the ride here.
Even if we do bore you, get the fuck over it.
True.
Get over it.
But before we get started, we want to send out a special Rated R Wrestling birthday shout-out
Yes.
to the salt of the earth, Mr. Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Happy
birthday, MJF.
Happy birthday, you salty son of a bitch.
I speak for myself here, but I wouldn't mind you coming on here and roasting us.
Oh, yeah. Let's get on here and roast the hell out of these fat marks.
Yeah, me and you will have some good choice words back and forth.
Yeah, so bring.
I love you, MJF.
Bring
I love
the
you.
triple B and everything.
Can I hold it?
You probably know, you fat fuck.
He wouldn't come out all the way out in yonder.
No.
Fuck no, he wouldn't.
But again, happy birthday, MJF.
Good luck in your title match.
Hopefully you beat that crybaby cowboy.
Ooh, don't piss off the Hangman fans now.
Daniel Coomer, if you're watching this,
Oh,
I hope
Coom.
MJF beats the living shit out of him.
Damn.
And he won't get a world title shot ever.
This is getting really confrontational.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying.
Coomer's gonna be pissed.
He loves Hangman.
Cowboy shit.
Yeah, he really is shit. Okay, so let's move on here. We're going to kick things off where we last left off. From the Hoosier Dome. WrestleMania VIII
Indianapolis.
live in 1992.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Well, hold on. This is what, April?
April of 92, yep.
So I was about 1.5 years old, ladies and
Alright,
gentlemen.
so Mike has now existed in the WrestleMania
I'm
timeline.
about 5 months old, 4 or 5 months old.
And I'm still swimming in my dad's ball sack. So,
Yeah, alright, cool. So this show...
Shout out to David Finley. He's the best thing that ever came out of his dad's ball sack.
that's right.
His dad's best achievement is Kyle coming out of his ball sack.
There you go.
And think that I was the planned one.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Boy, talk about a plan that went to shit, huh?
Surprise.
Here's your planned kid, here's the tism. Alright, so this one was a big event. This one was a big spectacle too from the Hoosier Dome.
Yeah.
The Hoosier
The
Dome.
Hoosier Dome.
I just like saying that.
Yeah, it's pretty
Wasn't this one billed like a multi-main event too?
double main event.
Double main event? Even though one of the main events is not even halfway, before halfway of the show.
It is like mid-card almost.
Yeah, so the show starts off with Shawn Michaels versus Tito Santana.
El Matador.
Was he El Matador?
He was El Matador by then. Shawn Michaels' first WrestleMania as a singles competitor.
Yes, because he just did the breakup with Marty Jannetty.
No, Jannetty jumped through the fucking window.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Marty Jannetty was so rude that he decided to jump through Beefcake's barbershop window.
Yeah, because he was scared. He was fucking scared.
Glass, whether it's sugar glass or not, is expensive to replace. What an asshole.
Yes.
Especially in the barber shop.
Right. So I think Shawn won that, didn't he?
Yeah, he won. Yeah, it was either a count out or it was a pinfall or
So the early beginnings of what we would know as Mr. WrestleMania.
Mr. WrestleMania.
Mr. WrestleMania.
Speaking of WrestleMania and people significant with it, we go completely 180 from the shit between Jimmy Snuka and Undertaker to now we go to Undertaker versus Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake's final WrestleMania appearance for a while.
Taker's not fighting a brother.
No, he's not fighting him, brother.
Yep,
He's fighting a snake.
Yes. Good build-up. That was a good build-up.
I like
Very psychological build.
Undertaker turning babyface for the first time in his career. Yep. Had a decent match. Jake was on his way out of the company.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, actually, not too much longer after that, he would be heading over to Atlanta.
WCW.
WCW.
That didn't really go anywhere.
No, he got royally fucked over there.
Yeah,
Royally
interesting story. Listen to Jake talk about that and get a chance.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. Bret Hart versus Roddy Piper for the Intercontinental title.
Arguably the most underrated WrestleMania classic ever.
Yes.
So underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so.
Great fucking match.
Yes.
Piper rarely putting someone over clean, but he did this time.
Yeah, and they actually went against Vince's orders for no blood.
And there was blood. There was blood.
There was blood.
I think what they do just say, we'll just do it hard way.
Yeah, because there was
Because
a
Vince can't really do anything about that if you're hard weighting.
Yeah, can't do shit.
Can't prove it, pal.
No, can't prove it. Great match, IC title match.
Yep, Bret Hart won that.
Yes, he did.
Took the belt off Hot Rod.
Yep, a little passing of the torch,
Mhm.
if you will.
Then we go to Big Boss Man, Virgil, Sergeant Slaughter, and Jim Duggan versus the Nasty Boys, Repo Man, and Menotti.
What a cast of characters in this match. Wow.
Hmm.
Never heard of this match before, I'll be honest.
I don't remember this match myself.
And once again, LOD getting shafted on the grand stage of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Were they tag champions at this point? Or was that Money Inc?
No. That would be Money Inc.
Oh, that was Money Inc. Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
The Mountie.
The Mountie.
And Repo Man, who we know is going in the Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah, Repo Man, a Hall of Famer this
Part
year.
of Demolition.
Very dark so.
Repo.
See, you had me. I thought they were actually inducting Repo Man. I'm like, no fucking way. Did what culture push the narrative so hard?
Yep. Technically, Repo Man, Block Top Bully, Mr. Hole in One.
Yes.
Yeah. All the gimmicks that Barry
He's
Dark.
technically going in.
What was he? Was he a Russian in the 80s too?
He was.
Crusher
Crusher Khrushchev.
Yep. So he's going in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then
Repo
we
Man.
now go to the World Championship match.
In the middle of the card.
Ric Flair defending against Randy Savage. What an interesting road that this match took, huh?
Wow. Yeah. What was originally planned as the world title match.
Yeah. So
They were
this
gonna
show
do
was supposed to be originally built on Hogan versus Flair.
the big dream match.
The big dream match at that time that everyone had thought. The NWA man, the man, Ric Flair versus WWF's gigantic Hulk Hogan from the AWA route. I believe they'd actually technically butted heads before this somewhere, but
I'm sure.
this was their big prime time.
This is the first time the mainstream audience
Yes.
sees this.
Absolutely.
This is before they did it 20,000
This was like
times.
the first big opportunity for the first big wrestling super clash.
Yeah, this was the big
The
one.
biggest dream match up until this point.
But,
And for some reason, Vince
well,
it wasn't he saw their house show matches.
because they had house show matches leading up and they didn't draw very well, so Vince said, no.
Let's pivot, pal.
Let's do something else.
We're gonna pivot from this.
It is before they milked Hogan and Flair dry, like 20,000 times in
Yes.
the future.
This would have
WCW.
been a big spectacle. But
This would have sold more pay-per-views.
But I guess if you can't do Hogan, the next best thing would be Randy Savage.
Ooh, yeah.
Which the story for that was actually pretty cool with
It was.
Elizabeth, right?
Flair fucking with Randy, saying he was getting it in with Miss Elizabeth, photoshopping himself in photos.
Yeah.
Yep, which was pretty crazy at the time. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, 1992. This was something you didn't see very often.
And then we get the triumphant babyface going over.
Great match too.
Oh yeah, very good.
Should have been in the main event. Yeah,
Arguably so compared to what's to come.
Oh yeah, but this was a fantastic match between two of the greatest of all time, man.
Yeah.
And by the way, Randy Savage's outfit that night, Top tier.
Oh, the gold and black.
Oh, yeah.
Top tier Randy Savage attire right there.
Chef's kiss.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, just a little bit of the taste of the gold.
Taste of the cream of the crop.
And then we follow that up with Tatanka versus Rick Martel.
Ooh. Wow, what a battle.
Yeah, what a drop off there, huh? Definitely a tent pole.
Was this Tatanka's first WrestleMania?
Yep. Tatanka, Buffalo.
This was probably during his first undefeated run, wasn't it?
Yep, he was still in his undefeated streak currently right now. So guess who won this one?
Yep, Tatanka.
Yep.
And then we go to the tag title match. The Natural Disasters defeated the Money Incorporated via countout, so they didn't win the belts.
Okay, and they didn't. Of course, a count out finish again.
Yep.
We're still in that era,
I think
folks.
they would rematch at SummerSlam.
So, yes. Money Inc. faced LOD.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You're right.
A high
I
as a
stand corrected.
a high as a kite Road Warrior Hawk in the match. Let's put him on a motorcycle. Oh, shit.
What?
Okay, so this match I don't remember happening, but by God, the marquee. Owen Hart versus Skinner.
This happened at WrestleMania?
Yeah, according to this.
What?
He's gonna skin you.
He's gonna.
My name is Skinner, and I'm going to skin you.
I'm one of the Skinner brothers.
I'm Fireman Fred, and I'm gonna hose you.
If you know about Red Dead Redemption, Skinner brothers, you know.
Wasn't it Steve Kern that played Skinner?
Yes, Steve Kern.
Steve Kern.
Well, anyway, Owen Hart beat him.
Yeah, of course.
But so we go on to the main event.
Oh, yeah.
The
Main event.
Hulk Hogan versus not Sid Vicious, but Sid Justice.
This was
Justice.
This was our consolation prize to Hogan and Flair.
This had to be the main event, apparently.
Well, they changed it at a random press conference. They did. Because they did announce that it was going to be Hogan and Flair.
Well, didn't they add on to the shit that Hogan was going to retire if he lost?
So this was billed as Hogan's kind of farewell match, kind of. Yeah.
He was hinting that he was going to retire.
Which, haha, lol. We'll get to that next year.
Yeah.
This was... And you could tell Hogan was kind of slimming down a bit in this match.
Yeah.
This was during the heat of the steroid trial. That's the one thing we got to point out. This was a dark period for the Fed.
Not to mention the fact
A
that...
dark period for not only the Fed, but
The whole wrestling business,
the
period.
whole business, pretty much, yes.
Because WCW...
Except for the boys in WCW, they were pretty much pointing and laughing.
Yeah. Well, ECW hasn't come around yet, so...
No. But, boy, this was an interesting time because a lot of smart fans were kind of aligning with Sid.
Yeah.
Hogan was starting to get the go-away heat.
Well, like at the Rumble, he got booed for throwing him out of the ring, you know, because Hogan's a dick.
But this match, this is just a clusterfuck of stuff that happened in this match.
This match was god-awful to begin
We had the
with.
return of Ultimate Warrior.
Well, you got to think what happened before.
Oh, you're talking about Papa Shango.
So, the plan to finish was Papa Shango was going to run in. Oops, he missed his cue.
So Sid had to kick out of the leg drop.
What? He kicked out of the Hogan's leg drop, brother.
So Sid, he had to kick out of the leg drop because
And then here comes Shango down the aisle, just awkwardly running down.
oh man, I'm late.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys. So a DQ finish in the main event.
Yes.
A disqualification.
Then we get the return of Warrior.
Or some people thought that.
Coming out in a weird bodysuit.
No, he was in his regular gear.
Oh, he was in a regular suit?
He had the little soccer mom hair.
Yeah. I remember they said the conspiracy theory was that he was a replacement.
I remember that popular theory that there was two Warriors?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep, there was two.
The dual warrior theory.
Yep, I remember hearing about that as a kid, saying that Ultimate Warrior died and he was replaced. But you like how some people thought it was Kerry Von Erich?
Yes.
Yeah, there was that theory.
So the end of WrestleMania goes out with a kind of a wet fart.
Yeah, ends on a random whimper. I mean, the crowd was into, they were into Warrior coming back, but this was awful. So yeah,
This wasn't it.
So it was an okay.
So how do we top it?
Well,
WWF's first venture to Las Vegas, 1993, Caesar's Palace. Well, they're
in the parking lot of Caesar's Palace.
Their little makeshift arena. I encourage you go on Peacock. Check out the WrestleMania IX documentary. That's actually an interesting.
It is an interesting behind.
I have not watched that. I'll give that a watch. I've been catching up on Unreal.
Definitely,
that's definitely interesting.
Definitely watch it. You see a lot of interesting behind the scenes shit. It's better than the actual damn show. Oh my
Which
god.
kind of explains why certain things happened at the end of the show the way they did.
Yeah.
So
This is a very infamous WrestleMania.
this was, fun fact, this was the debut of good old JR.
I was in a toga.
Yep.
I debuted in a toga.
I was out there in a toga, and by God, if that's what they wanted me to do, I was going to be out there in a toga.
Which, I like the idea of doing concept with themes like they're dressing up in the togas.
Yeah.
That was kind of interesting.
I mean, Bobby Heenan running in on the elephant was funny.
Yep.
Macho
This
Man.
was his last WrestleMania too, wasn't it?
Yes, until a future WrestleMania we'll get to.
Yeah.
Savage on commentary this time. Well,
Yep. This is where Vince was trying to you don't need to wrestle, man.
ooh, what are you
You're too
talking
old.
about, dude? What are you talking about?
But
Yeah, infamous WrestleMania.
so let's talk about it. Let's go again.
You're not going to be a draw much longer, pal.
You're 40. You're old. You're old.
So we start off with Tatanka Buffalo
Again,
defeating Shawn Michaels via countout for the IC with the IC title on the line.
with Luna Vachon.
Yes.
Yes, because this was when Sherry left Shawn Michaels.
I actually liked Luna with Shawn better.
I know Luna was good. I love her. Luna's a
was
baddie.
she was a scary bitch.
Oh, she was a baddie.
Yes,
Yes, she was.
very much so.
This was a good match.
Yep.
One of the better matches on this cluster.
Scary in a way, like you didn't know whether to have the hots for her or
Like
be scared of her
scary
because she might rip your wiener off.
Like I can't tell if I need to be terrified.
Just saying, bro.
Do I need to be terrified or turned on here? Like,
Exactly.
Can you be both?
Get over here and bring me that dick. Get over here and suck my spike, bitch. Get over here and give me that dick or I'm gonna rip it off.
Can you imagine what her and Gangrel said?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you imagine what her and Gangrel
Can you imagine the fucking pressure to get hard? Just saying, if you don't perform well under pressure, it might not end well.
Maybe get mad, I clench my butt cheeks and rip your dick. You don't do anything, I'm gonna have to bend you over and pull out the strap. Someone's getting fucked today.
Imagine her and Gangrel's sex life. Oh,
Fanging and banging.
oh my God, this has gotten.
R.I.P. Luna.
Yeah, but you know,
R.I.P. Luna Vachon.
I saw
for sure.
her. I saw her son on Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, that was a random.
Yeah,
fact.
he said my mother was Luna Vachon. I said, what the fuck?
Well, some people just choose to do other things in life other than what their predecessors do.
Well, he was just like his mother. He was a crackhead. So it runs.
So then we
Yeah,
move
this
on-
was a good match.
Yeah,
A shitty finish though.
So then we move on to Steiner Brothers versus the Head Shrinkers. So
I
debut
love
of the
this match.
Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner.
I love this match. This match was hard.
was-
It was a hoss fight.
Yep.
It was lot of meat slap. Probably easily the best match on the show.
Followed up by Dork the Clown versus Crush.
Okay, all right, okay. Oh, this match sucked.
The debut of Dink, right? Oh, no,
Oh,
it
this
wasn't.
was the double doink
The double Doink spot.
where they had two doinks and they did the mirror image of them.
Who was the heel in this? Was it Doink?
No, it was doink because Crush was a babyface.
That's what I was going to say. He wore the colorful outfit, so I think he was babyface.
Yes, he was.
Indeed.
And y'all ever heard of the original planned finish of this match?
No.
No.
So, Crush was going to do his finishing move where it was basically the Kali Vice script. It was a Crush or something. And Doink's head was going to explode. Yeah, his head was going to pop out with paint colors and all that. This was their plan for the finish of this match. Well, someone said that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So we get two Doinks
How are we
instead.
even going to
Pretty
accomplish
much.
this?
Listen, evil.
That's kind of violent for early
time.
90s.
Well, their excuse was doing it in a cartoonish way with the paints and shit.
Still pretty violent.
Which I'm like, are we interpreting that Doink's brain is full of fucking
Paint?
paint?
His skull's just
Is it just
rainbows?
Like, it ain't like when Rey Mysterio got the chalupa juice squeezed out of his head
No,
years
no.
later by the great Khali. And you like that chalupa juice?
It took me a second to put A and B together, but yeah, it was pretty
Yeah,
good.
it squeezed his head like a fucking zit, but no, this would have been stupid. So we get two Doinks instead.
Yep.
Double doink.
Yeah, and
They really couldn't mime each other that well. They were a little off.
WrestleMania. Now listen, Evil Doink was awesome.
Yeah.
Heel Doink was great. I thought he was a great character, but this sucked.
Yes.
Oh, this sucked.
And then here's one I forgot. Razor Ramon versus Bob Backlund.
Yes. Scott Hall's WrestleMania debut.
Yep, versus old-timey Bob Backlund.
Who the fuck was cheering for Bob Backlund in '93? Shitty match.
Yep.
Sorry, Razor.
Bob Backlund fans, I'm sure they existed.
Well, I've never heard such buffoonery talking about Bob Backlund.
I don't know why I'm doing with my foghorn leghorn. It's just,
I say, son, what we got rolling in here?
I think you're like some sort of like old grandma who's always like for the good guy. Like, that Bob Backlund, he's always been an upright fellow.
He was great like Bruno. He made me wet back in the day.
He made me wet or moist. For those who hate the word, you're welcome.
Moist. Oh, when he cut those boring promos, I got a little moist back in my day. Oh, yeah. The only man that ever did that to me was Bob Backlund.
there we go. Okay, so here's the WWF Tag Team title match. Money Inc. Against the Mega Maniacs.
So Hogan was not retired.
No.
He comes back.
In a mid-card match with Brutus Beefcake in a mask.
Because his face was broken.
Hogan showing up with a black eye.
Yes, the Black Eye Hogan.
Yes, what was the PR story they were trying to spin?
They're saying he got jumped by Money Inc. That was the kayfabe story. And then it depends on who you talk to.
Well, in some instances, Hogan claims it was a jet ski accident, but the more popular theory is that Randy Savage just decked him.
Because he had enough of Hogan's shit at the time. Because Hogan was smitten on Mrs. Elizabeth. So he decided to give him a right hook, Hulkster. I'm going to fuck you up.
Is anybody inclined to believe it was Savage?
I believe it was Savage.
I believe Savage would deck anybody.
Dude, Savage was it Jake the Snake told us at Comic-Con? He was a psychopath.
Probably purposely did it right for WrestleMania so we'd have a nice big purple shiner.
Oh, it was a good one, folks. It wasn't no jet ski
It
accident.
was definitely jarring to someone who that had no clue. What the hell happened with Hogan's eye?
Well, that's why they had to do the bullshit kayfabe reason that it was Money Inc.
Well, there was a jet ski accident, but the timeline's off because that's what broke Brutus's face.
Yes.
So if that happened in the same incident, Hogan should have had that shiner from then.
And plus, wouldn't Hogan's face be more fucked up if he got hit face first by a jet ski?
Yes.
Yeah, Hogan did. Well, brother.
Did you ever think about that, brother?
Well, brother, I just have a really hard head, dude.
So the timeline's off there, brother.
Yeah, so I believe Macho Man gave him a nice, good right hook.
So yeah, I believe according to the documentary, this match was solely made because they wanted Hogan's name on the marquee.
Yeah, because God forbid they couldn't go WrestleMania without Hogan.
So this was actually a very last minute built match.
Yeah, because Hogan showed up on Raw like weeks before this show.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't on television at the time.
Yeah, brother, I'm back just in time.
I filmed Mr. Nanny.
So yeah, that's what led to that. And then we go to
the finish. They won technically
by DQ.
Yeah, because Jimmy Hart, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bunch of bullshit.
Then we go to Lex Luger versus Mr. Perfect, the debut of Lex Luger.
The Narcissist.
Yep. Or as Bobby the Brain Heenan called, Narcissus.
The
Narcissus.
Fuck, I can't say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mirror entrance, which was in the documentary. Vince testing it out. Because Vince, of course. They're in the WBF days.
Yes.
Which is ironic because it was during the steroid trial.
Mm-hmm. And this is when Luger was touting the steel-plated arm.
Which was legit. It was not.
Because Vince didn't want to do the torture act for some reason.
It's too violent.
But we'll hit people with a metal arm. Okay.
You're going to be a bionic man.
I bet a lot of people wish they'd be hit over the head with a metal arm instead of watching the next match. Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez.
Oh, my God.
Continuing the streak.
At the time, it looked good on paper.
But this might
this was a fucking snap fest.
The best part of this match was Undertaker's entrance.
With the bird? Oh, that was badass.
Coming out on the chariot with the big black bird.
And then the bell rings. Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
And then the bell rings.
I mean, the sight of Giant Gonzalez was like, oh, shit.
And this is a match that they don't really highlight when they ever went over the streak. And
I
that's
wonder
because
why.
Undertaker technically won, but he got chloroformed.
He won by DQ.
Yeah.
He got Cosby'd.
Yeah.
Except he didn't get a pill in his drink. He got a rag in the face.
Come here, does this smell like chloroform to you?
And of course, this is when they would do the gimmick like, you smell that? You smell that chloroform?
Ooh, that smell.
Ooh, that smell.
Don't you smell that smell?
Oh, God. God-awful match. Fucking Gonzalez couldn't hit a move to save his life.
No.
Oh, Taker tried his best. He tried. And, Taker got his lick back. But, this isn't a streak match that they want you to forget about.
They'll really embellish too much.
I wonder why. This is a shit match.
So then we move on to the main event.
Yeah, the main event.
Yokozuna challenging Bret Hart, his first world title reign.
The first match where the Rumble winner headlined WrestleMania.
Yes.
In '93. This is when they started doing this.
Yes.
So Yoko and his big push.
His big monster push.
Yep.
Push.
Bret coming into his own as trying to be the top guy. Well, I'm
afraid I've got some bad news
for you.
What is that, Barrett?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Thank you, Wade.
Thanks, Wade. Yeah. So we have the match. Bret loses with the salt in the eyes.
Yes.
So Yoko gets his big moment. And then here comes the red and yellow, brother.
Dun, 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 dun.
I am a real politicking man.
Yep.
I'm gonna win the belt again.
Mr. Fuji calls out an open challenge in the main event.
How stupid. If I was Yokozuna,
What a stupid heel.
I would be pissed at
You're on fire immediately.
You're fired, brother.
Why the hell would you give Hogan the challenge?
I would challenge you. And then, of course, Bret's doing the, go get him.
Poor Bret.
What if Bret was actually legit blind? He had no fucking clue.
And he was telling him, no, go to the fucking back.
Oh, you want me to go there, brother?
Hey, Bret, you cool if I come in there and take your spot? No.
No. Bill Goldberg.
If you hear Bret talk about it, he's not really cool with it.
No.
Bill Goldberg would have done that too.
Bill Goldberg would have shuffle kicked Hogan in the head and ruined his career.
Yeah. Well, maybe not, dude. He can't do that to me, dude.
So yeah, Hogan
comes in,
accepts the challenge.
Yeah. Oh my God. And then what? 10 seconds.
And then
Hogan knocked Fuji down.
Hogan got the leg up. Oh, Hogan with a cover.
1, 2, 3.
Hogan's champ.
Hogan wins.
Yeah.
Hogan's the new champion. Oh my God.
So yeah, Bret's push to the
Don't
top.
ask me why I did that.
Yeah. So Bret's push to the top was, well, I'm sorry, brother.
Which sucks because he was promised that this would lead to a match with Hogan. At
Hogan
SummerSlam.
told him he would return the favor to him.
At SummerSlam.
He
I'll
told
drop
him.
the belt back.
But
to you,
did that
brother.
happen, Dean?
Nope.
Thanks, Dean.
Nope.
No.
Hogan said, and I quote, he's not even in my league. So Bret decided to tell him at the King of the Ring, on behalf of the locker room, fuck you.
Yeah.
And this was not a good way to end this clusterfuck of a... This man sucks ass. It's often considered the worst WrestleMania of all time.
It's definitely up there.
It's definitely...
It definitely is.
It's definitely the bottom of the barrel of WrestleManias.
But time will tell. Right?
Oh, yeah, time will tell, folks.
So we kind of take a step forward a little bit
All
next
right.
year.
The 10th anniversary
Yep.
of WrestleMania.
Where it all begins again for the first time.
At the Mecca, the Madison Square Garden.
Yes, and this show opens up with arguably probably one of the best WrestleMania openers of all time.
One of the
Owen
greatest
Hart
matches
versus
of all time.
Bret Hart.
Yes.
Owen Hart and Bret Hart finally clash.
In the great opening match.
Very good match. Was Owen winning?
Owen
Great
won.
match. Fantastic match.
Yes. Fantastic. Good old-fashioned wrestling.
Yeah, Bret pulling double duty tonight.
Yep. We'll talk about why that's happening.
Yeah, then we go on to Bam Bam and Luna Vachon versus Doink and Dink.
Babyface Doink, by the way.
Yes.
So no longer the cool heel clown. He is now a happy-go-lucky Ronald McDonald fuck-off
Now,
knockoff.
are we still Matt Bourne?
Matt Bourne's gone by
That's
this
what I
point.
thought, yeah.
So now it's Steve Kern.
Yeah.
Steve Kern's
So
playing
Skinner.
Doink. Skinner is now Doink. And he's got the little midget with him.
Yeah.
It's got Dink. Yeah, that's going to be a good piece of business.
Oh, yeah. And then we go
Poor
to...
Bam Bam.
Yeah, poor Bam Bam.
And
they'll try to make it up for him next year.
yeah, we'll see.
Falls Count Anywhere, Randy Savage versus Crush. Randy's last WrestleMania match.
Yep. And this was a very interesting way they did a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Yeah, it was almost like a last man standing, wasn't it?
So you pinned your opponent, and they had 10 seconds to get into the ring. you had to climb into the ring. It was like a Texas death match almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
So this was technically like they should. But we can't call it Texas death match. We
I
can't.
mean, this was a pretty personal rivalry. They were building it up as such.
Yeah, Crush turned heel.
Yeah, didn't Savage try to hang him by his feet, or what was the opposite way around?
So the finish was kind of a little sloppy, yeah, because they went to the back and they brawled, which was not very common.
That was kind of one of the first early instances of that.
At the time, yes.
Big brawl off.
Yes, a big brawl off, jack off.
Yes.
Well, he tried to tie the big man up, and he tried to get him in this contraption where he was hanging him up, but he went.
And it didn't work very well.
No, it looked like shit a little bit, but they had to get the finish out.
Yeah.
Savage won. This was his final pay-per-view match for.
At least, for the WWF.
For the WWF, yeah, this was it, because
Yeah.
you gotta go back to the desk, pal.
Yeah.
You're going back.
What?
Then we go to the women's title match. I think is this the first time no, this isn't the first time. This is the first time since the first WrestleMania? Since we had a women's title match?
Since WrestleMania II, I believe.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Alundra Blaze versus Lalani Kai.
2 Hall of Famers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely a good start for the women's wrestling at this point.
Yeah, because
Alundra Blaze could go. Obviously, Lalani Kai could go. They're bringing that Joshi style from Japan.
Yes.
This was definitely an evolution from the hairs, snares, snapmare, and days of Moolah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting away from that.
We go to, and I thought this match was moved to Raw. I guess I was wrong. The WWF tag title match, Men on a Mission versus the Quebecers.
Yeah. So here comes the Mountie again. Now he's
The Mom. Men on a Mission.
The Mon.
I should be right back.
The Mom.
The Mom.
So the Mom team, the Cadbury eggs, the men who look like Cadbury eggs.
Yeah.
Mabel. Yeah.
Mabel
Mabel
and
Mo, right?
Mo.
But King Mo, Sir Mo, or whatever the fuck his name is. And the Quebecers, not the amazing French Canadians.
It was the Mountie and Jean-Pierre.
Jean-Pierre, PCO. PCO is at WrestleMania.
Yep. This was his first WrestleMania.
Probably his only.
Probably.
Well, I don't know. I think so, yeah.
So then okay. All right.
Good old PCO in his modern form.
Yep. He hasn't reached his crackhead form yet.
No. Let's see. Then we move on to for our first WWF title match. This was Yokozuna versus Lex Luger. So for context, explain to them why we have this, Kyle.
So at the Royal Rumble, they decided to, because they couldn't decide who the fuck they wanted to win, they decided to do the double man, the 2-man winner. Lex Luger and Bret Hart eliminated each other at the same time. So
this was also like a backdoor way of testing the fans.
Pretty much, because Luger's experiment. So Luger's no longer the narcissist at this point. He is the all-American.
On the Lex Express.
Yeah, well, that Lex Express ran out of gas really quick.
So when they both won, they had each man's arm raised. That was sort of Vince's way of polling the fans.
So this was his way of testing it to put them both in the main. In 2
Obviously, Bret got the bigger response.
So Luger still had to compete, though. So we had 2 world title matches on
I believe Mr. Perfect was the guest ref in this match, wasn't he?
Yes, so we had guest referees for each title match. So Mr. Perfect was the referee for this one.
And Yoko won.
And after about 20 minutes of nerve holds.
Yes.
Oh, man. Yoko won, no surprise. So
Yes.
there goes Luger's push.
And then we move to Earthquake versus Atom Bomb.
A random-ass match because this was just literally happening right on the show.
Yes.
Because Howard Finkel had a toupee on.
Yeah. They were promoting the hair club for men, too.
Yes. And he was feuding with Harvey Whippleman.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden here comes Atom Bomb. And then Earthquake comes out and they have an impromptu match.
Yes.
And that was that.
Which is a good time filler for one of the best WrestleMania matches of all time.
Here comes the other pillar of this WrestleMania.
The ladder match for the Intercontinental title, Razor Ramon
There you
versus
go.
Shawn Michaels.
There you
There you
go.
go.
There you go.
The most important ladder match in wrestling history.
I have to say probably right.
Yes.
Because without this, ladder matches would not have taken off.
No.
What a great fucking match this was.
Yes.
Well, I believe they
Iconic
would
match.
have, but it would have taken longer through probably a different means or maybe a second try later in the company.
It definitely would have not sparked this is the first ladder match
Yes.
debate. No, it's
Well,
not.
Technically, the first WWF ladder match was Bret and Shawn.
On a Coliseum home video exclusive, because that was a test.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was the real big test on putting it on the grand stage because this was for the undisputed Intercontinental
Shawn
Champion.
had left because of like a drug test, right?
Yeah, so they wrote him off,
Razor won the belt.
and then Shawn came back.
And it was like, hey, I'm the real champ.
And then this was settled in a ladder match.
And Razor won and he became the champ.
Great fucking match. Shawn doing the iconic splash off the ladder. And then
Now, Ric Flair has gone on record as saying this match was Shawn Michaels versus a ladder.
No.
Well, a lot of people discredit Razor's contributions to this match.
I think Razor definitely put in the work on this one.
Yes.
He did.
Yeah, Shawn couldn't just do this by himself.
No way. The fact that they had to utilize the ladder as a weapon and all that, which was
Very innovative shit.
at the
Because
time.
even the demo match with Brett, they didn't do that.
They just kept the ladder like at a standstill, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
This match, they went all out, and this was during the time when Vince kind of was toning down the violence on television. So this was their way of kind of getting around it. Or that was the rematch, too, at SummerSlam. But yes, great fucking ladder match. Razor wins the undisputed Intercontinental Championship.
Yes.
And then we move on to the main event, Bret Hart versus Yokozuna. Round 2.
Round 2.
Number 2.
Number 2. No Hogan bullshit this time.
Nope.
So Hogan's gone at this point. He's gone. He is gone. He's doing Thunder in Paradise right now.
And the right man won. Bret won the belt back.
Roddy Piper was the guest referee.
Yes.
Yep. So Piper back where it all began.
Bret wins. We get that iconic shot of him holding up the belt.
And then Owens in the shadows,
Yep.
standing at the entranceway looking at his brother. So once again,
Bret gets hoisted up by the baby faces.
and this was trying to be like their way of passing the torch to Bret as the top guy. Which, in many ways, it was.
Yep.
And this was the kind of the dawn of the new generation era.
Yes.
So we have left the golden era.
We're in the new generation era, technically.
So this was like the big kickoff, the new era.
Can we follow this up?
Oh my God!
Wow.
WrestleMania 11.
This one, to this day, is still being considered probably the worst WrestleMania of all time.
I think this is the worst, besides COVID Mania. Billy's
I
COVID.
don't know. I still think
COVID Mania that was long.
It was
the Boneyard match and the Firefly Funhouse match is the curb stomps this entire card.
Oh my God! There is this fucking WrestleMania. Number one, it looked like a random show.
What was in Hartford?
It was at the Hartford Civic Center, and they couldn't even bother putting the ring skirts for WrestleMania on the fucking ring.
Didn't bother.
Didn't even bother because it looks like a random episode of Superstars.
Now,
sometimes.
this WrestleMania, they were really trying to hammer in the celebrity factor.
And even in the video package, they expunged Randy, the man who played a big role in WrestleMania for years.
Yes, this was the first Mania without Hogan in the company, without Savage.
With no Warriors gone at this point.
All the big established guys that helped build the cornerstone of WrestleManias were gone.
And they were
more.
And they were hammering that point home in the opening video package. They were hammering
New
it home.
generation, new era.
Yep.
Well,
This is the dawning of a new era.
this is one hell of
This is the new era.
It's the new era. Well, this was one hell of a kickoff to this fucking era of wrestling.
Yeah, so we start off with the Allied Powers, which is Lex Luger and British Bulldog, versus Jacob and Eli Blue.
The walking Nazis. Yeah, the
Oh no.
the skinhead brothers.
What a fall for 1 year has for old Lex Luger.
Oh yeah, Lexi now is Lexi Flexi is in the opening match with
One of the main event matches to the curtain jerking match.
at this shit show of a WrestleMania. Not to mention this Mania had production botches all the fucking live long day throughout the show. Oh my God, it was awful.
Then we go to Razor Ramon versus Jebel J, Jeff Jarrett.
What a fall from grace.
Jibble.
Jebel Jeff.
Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
Jebel Jeff.
A wild slapnuts appears.
Shout out Marky D.
Shout out Marky T.
Double J, Jeff Jarrett. He was the fucking country singer at this time.
Uh-huh.
Yep, this was not good. Not good.
Razor Ramon wins via DQ, so that's lovely. We got a DQ finish at WrestleMania.
Again.
Then we go to Undertaker versus King Kong Bundy.
Oh my God.
The giant thumb.
The walking condiment.
Undertaker wins a thumb war.
He only wins what, with the lariat
A clothesline. Because I guess King Kong didn't want to take the bump.
or the tombstone?
Shit match, because this was during his long feud with Money Inc.
The only thing more memorable about that was Kama stealing the urn.
And taken as a chain.
Yes.
Yes, better than that.
Then we go to the WWF Tag Title match. Owen Hart and Yokozuna defeat the Smoking Guns.
Which Yoko was a mystery partner.
Yes.
So,
Which I liked Yoko and Owen being paired together.
yeah, they were a good team.
They were managed by Jim Cornette, right?
Yeah, this was the beginning of Camp Cornette.
Yes.
Yeah. And do you know who was going to be originally his tag partner at one time? It was discussed.
Who?
Chris Benoit.
Really?
Because Benoit was in before ECW at this time.
This was right around the time he went to WCW. So
he went to WCW later in the year, but around this time he was bouncing between ECW, Japan. He did have a tryout match, like a dark match, but he was talked about to be Owen's mystery partner.
Huh.
So in an alternate timeline.
How interesting a time would be during that.
Chris Benoit, what would he be in the WWF? Just Chris Benoit, or would he be the Wild Pegasus?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Or would they have built him kind of as they would, the Crippler?
He's the Crippler.
Creative Services, they came up with some good stuff before, right?
Yeah, all the gimmicks that are on this card.
The Cold Crippler.
The Cold Crippler and the King of Hearts.
But yes.
Yoko ended up being his partner instead.
And I think it turned out great. They had a good partnership.
A good solid team, one of the better teams of that time.
Yeah.
They beat old Mr. Ass.
Mr. Ass.
Mr. Ass,
Billy
man.
Martin.
And Bodacious Bart.
Yeah. Then we go to the I Quit match between Bret Hart and Bob Backlund.
Oh,
Bob's back.
Bob's back, but
I'm back.
No, I'm back, guys. No, he's Mr. Backlund now.
Mr. Bob Backlund.
Mr. Bob Backlund.
And Roddy was involved in this, wasn't he?
He was the referee again. I have never eaten marijuana. Okay, Bob, that's not how that works.
And this was weird. The match finish was a little awkward.
This was a boring match. Brett has gone on to say this is his worst match.
His least favorite.
Yeah, and literally the whole match is Piper going, "Do you quit? Do you quit?"
And then I think at one point Bob Backlund forgot how to fucking speak.
Yeah, because this was the continue of their feud because the Survivor Series match where he had the longest fucking chicken wing on for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Killing Bret Hart. Oh.
And then we flash forward to this match.
This was terrible.
And he
Hold on. Let's go back to killing Bret Hart and the noise you just made. Did he just nut on his back? Like what?
Give him a back shot.
Like what just happened? Did he finish inside of Bret or something? Like,
see, even the dog agrees with that.
yeah. See, they're like, what the fuck, dude?
No. Yeah.
My name will not be associated with such fucking
filth and degeneracy.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, no. Oh. But yes, terrible, boring match. And then Brett gets the chicken wing on Bob and, "Do you quit?" No! What? No! He said yes! He said yes!
I think Roddy was just at this point was like, "Fuck it! He said yes!
Fuck it! Ring the bell! Fuck it!
I want this match to be over."
I'll go home.
Bob, did you forget how to say I quit?
Yes!
So then
We started into the Tard channel now.
Yes.
Wow.
So then we follow up with the WWF
It's
title
okay.
match.
Kyle's got a Tard card. He can say it.
I do. It's right here in my pocket. Right here. That's right. I'm one of you.
Yes, the WWF title match between Diesel and Shawn Michaels.
It's actually a good match.
Until the ending.
Until the ending. So Shawn doesn't get the main event WrestleMania.
No. And for those of you who are wondering, wait, this is the title match. Why wouldn't this be the main event?
We'll get to that.
Oh, is it going to be main evented by a big caliber match, kind of like Hogan versus Sid?
Nope. After a good match, Shawn coming out with not Pamela Anderson.
Jenny McCarthy.
And then Pam comes with Diesel. So
Yes.
Diesel Mania is running wild here, folks.
Yep.
He's the world champion.
The highlight of his title reign.
Yep. And then Shawn took in the shittiest jackknife ever.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Which Nash has gone on record to say that he's cool with because he understands the nature of the business.
That's right. And they geared to actually a good match.
So
what was the big main event of this show?
Bam Bam Bigelow versus LT, Lawrence Taylor.
New York Giants linebacker.
That was the big draw.
Yes. This was their
Which,
big way.
you're the football aficionado. Lawrence Taylor was kind of a big deal.
Lawrence Taylor was a very big deal defensively. Outside linebacker for the Giants. At the time, the 3-4 was a very exotic defense with blitzes coming from different directions. And Lawrence Taylor was setting sack records. I don't know if he had set the record yet, but he would go on to, I believe, temporarily hold the record for a while before it was then broken by fellow New York.
Strahan?
Well, not Giant. Jet. Mark Gastineau. Strahan, I think, was like one shy of Gastineau's or tied it or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's your football fact of the day, folks. There you go.
And now you know.
The more you know. So would you say he was in the prime of his career at this time in 1995?
No.
I think he was out of
No,
football at this
Lawrence
point.
Taylor was either out of football or at the tail end of his career. Lawrence Taylor was bigger in the 80s and early 90s.
All right, so I guess that gives him an excuse to have time to wrestle.
Which, if we're being fair, the match wasn't terrible.
But a WrestleMania main event? Bam Bam got paid a good amount, though. $350K to do this.
Yes.
How much did they pay LT, though?
Probably the other half of the budget for this WrestleMania. That's probably why it looks cheap.
But the one thing I will say, he was gassed at the end of that match.
Oh my God! Yes, he was. Salt and Pepper played them both to the ring because they talked shit to Bam Bam.
Yeah.
Bam Bam's like, "Fuck." Fuck. They had all the stars out there for this one.
Yeah, like I said, this was a very heavily celebrity-fied WrestleMania.
Mongo was at this WrestleMania.
Mongo McMichael,
Yes,
yep.
Mongo was there to represent Lawrence Taylor.
Now, several months before he showed up in WCW, actually.
On the very first Nitro, yes, that same year. But yeah, not the worst match, not a great match though.
But overall, as a picture, you may understand why this WrestleMania is not very fondly looked at.
It's horrible. It's terrible. Like this felt like an
It's
episode.
not fondly remembered, ladies and gentlemen.
This felt like an episode of Raw.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it felt like a really
This
extended.
was low-key, nothing big about it.
There's nothing stand out. Not even the world title match could save the show.
No.
Nothing on this card was classic. Just the drizzling shits.
So then we move on to the following
All right,
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 12.
Kind of a step up
A bit, yeah. It's decent.
from the Pond in Anaheim.
In Anaheim, California.
Vader, Owen Hart, and the Bulldog defeat Ahmed Johnson, Jake Roberts, and Yokozuna.
Supposed to be Vader and Yokozuna.
Who would it end up being?
It ended up being this match.
Oh my God!
Oh, yeah, it was supposed to be the Build Big 1-on-1 clash, right?
Yeah, this was the battle of the big boys because they teased at the Rumble.
But
Well,
they I guess someone thought, I don't know.
I don't know if that would
I
have been.
think it was Yoko. I think Yoko at his state in his career, I don't think he was able to carry this match.
He was very, very fit.
This was his last WrestleMania, actually.
What was he, Scott?
He's fat!
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks, Scott.
He was very, very big. So they decided to let's bring Jake the Snake back.
Oh
Yeah,
man, this
and,
was during one of Jake's interesting comeback periods.
Yeah, this is when he was born again.
Yes,
And what was his snake called? Revelations.
he had some name for it.
So instead of Damien or Lucifer as a snake, it was like a yellow, like python or
It
whatever.
had more of a biblical name.
Yeah, Revelations, I think. And Ahmed Johnson. Oh yeah.
His debut.
Yeah. The Pearl River Powerhouse.
Yep. And so that match happened.
If you want to step up 2.G, put it on. I forgot. Take my medication in the morning, and I'm in a real baboo.
So here's a freaky fight for you. Hollywood Backlot Brawl.
Yeah.
Roddy Piper
yes.
versus Goldust. Originally supposed to be a Miami street fight.
Razor Ramon was supposed to be here, yeah, but
he
was suspended.
Suspended because he was on his way out.
Yeah, and he already put in his notice at this point.
Yes.
So it's interim president Roddy Piper is back again,
Fighting Goldust.
and a lot of gay innuendo.
Yeah.
This was Pete Goldust doing the gay shit.
Also, Vince insisted on recreating the O.J. Simpson. Either Vince or Bruce, one of the two, insisted on recreating the O.J. Simpson chase.
So they did the first half in a Hollywood backlot, which Piper threw a lot of potatoes. There were potatoes flying in this match. As you can watch back, oh yes he does. He stiffs the fuck out of him.
Oh yeah, he's beating the shit out of him.
And for shoots he took that stunt when he got ran over by the car. That was Piper.
Yes.
Yeah, Piper insisted they were going to do a stunt double.
But they actually pre-filmed that, and then they finished the match live in the ring.
So they were wearing their stinky ass clothes from like 2 days prior.
And that's where we saw Goldust in his lingerie.
After the O.J. Simpson rip-off camera angle, which it continued through the show, but later on they finished the match.
Yes.
And that's when
pretty clever way of tying the match into the show.
Yeah, I mean, and then this was supposed to be like Goldust's payoff to his storyline where he gets humiliated at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Wearing the lingerie.
So then we go to the WrestleMania debut of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, Stone Cold.
But he wasn't Stone Cold at this time.
He was Stone Cold.
I thought he was the ringmaster still.
No, he was Stone Cold at this point, but he was coming out to the ringmaster song.
Okay.
He was still with Teddy DiBiase.
And he took on Savio Vega.
Savio Vega.
Wasn't he the $1 Million champion?
Yes, Stone Cold was the $1 Million champion.
Yep, so we got the debut of him.
Yep.
The debut of another big Attitude Era star, Hunter Hearst Helmsley's WrestleMania debut.
Yeah.
Against the Ultimate Warrior.
They decided let's spike up our viewership and bring the Warrior back.
And squish Triple H.
In 30 seconds. Yeah. What a WrestleMania.
He didn't even take his jacket. He took his jacket off once and put it back on, didn't he?
No, he didn't even take his jacket off. No. He didn't even, I'm not taking that off.
What's interesting is if you watch the old school documentary and then watch the new one they did on Warrior, Triple H has 2 different interviews about that match.
Yeah, Self-Destruction, he said he was the most unprofessional guy I worked with. Then in the new documentary, it was an honor to be there.
It was an honor to face him.
It was an honor to face him at WrestleMania. Was it Triple H?
Was it?
And he even no-sold a pedigree.
Yes.
He no-sold the damn pedigree.
Right back up.
Yep.
So then we got our next match, which actually was a pretty damn good match, I thought. Undertaker versus Diesel.
Undertaker has crawled out of the depths of shit matches.
One of his probably his first real big good one in a long time.
Easily his best WrestleMania match up until this point.
And Diesel was a tweener.
Yep, on his way out of the company at this
cool
point.
heel.
Yep. I'm the shit, is what he said during the entrance. It's edited out of the network.
Really good match.
Yes, Undertaker, divorce going through at the time.
Yep.
He brought his A game, and they had a pretty damn good hoss fight.
Yes.
Pretty good build-up to it with the fake Diesel in the casket.
Yes, that was some freaky shit.
And Nash actually sold it very well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And they had a great match. Big house fight, big 2 meaty men going at it.
Meat slapping meat.
Meat slapping, punching.
And so Undertaker wins. Continues on the streak.
Yep.
And then we go to the 60-man Iron Man match. Or 60-minute.
I was about to say, damn, Aaron, what the hell?
Hey, we got 60 men with
That'd be an interesting match. 60 men in an Iron Man match?
How about this? A reverse Iron Man match, a 60-man 1-minute Iron Man.
Hey, don't give me ideas, bro.
Bro.
I love that idea. I fucking love it. Yeah. This is WCW World War III with the 60 men?
No, this is a 60-minute Iron Man match with Brett versus Shawn.
Very divisive match.
Some people call it one of the best matches of all time. Some will say it's the most boring match of all time.
Some say it's
I
over.
think it fits in between.
It's good. It just goes on. There's a lot of wrestling.
Well, this was kind of a gamble to do a big match like this on WrestleMania.
Yeah, because this was the first one. That's why half the show had short matches on here to save it for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you notice,
this was actually more than 60 minutes.
It was because it went into sudden death.
Sudden death.
Sudden death.
We almost forgot Shawn Michaels' epic entrance.
Oh yeah, he's pointing to the heavens.
Shawn coming down off the
iconic.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Shawn repels, sips down.
Which Vince tested out.
Yeah.
There's a picture of Vince testing it. Mm-hmm. And this is right when Shawn took a leak in the rafters. He had to piss real bad, so he's like, "Fuck it, I'm pissing up here." So he did. He pissed up there, and then he came down.
And as they say, the boyhood dream came true.
Yep, Shawn wins his first world title. In a, whatever you want to call it, match. I mean, the final 20 minutes was good.
Can you imagine having to be the guy that cleans up that pee? Motherfucker
He
wins the title.
Who got up here?
There's only one motherfucker that could have pissed up here tonight. That motherfucker.
That's Shawn Michaels.
When he's going to win the title and he decides to piss up here and ruin my night. What the fuck?
It smells like piss.
It was actually me, pal.
Well, you see, I
had to do a test run.
I did the shit in the other room.
I should take it, bitch.
Good. They're distracted with the fact that Sean pissed up there, not realizing I took a big shit on the other side.
I had the shit, pal, because I like poop.
Who the hell's fucking cereal bottling functioning everywhere?
Now, if only the shit was on an intern's head.
Take it,
Only
bitch.
I could do this on television.
We gotta have more poop jokes.
So that
And
was
Sean telling Brett to get the fuck out of his ring.
Yeah, so there's a lot of blurring the lines of their relationship. Was it real? Was it not? Were they working the boys? What was it?
Oh, yeah. Lots of working. Oh, there's the thing about the poop.
So, we go to the follow-up, WrestleMania 13.
Chicago.
Well,
Rosemont.
Minus the lame venue, I actually dug. This is my favorite WrestleMania logo.
I like the
With
logo.
flames.
Yes.
I like the logo, yes. The show itself.
Well, this show, the booking of this show going into it was such a clusterfuck.
Oh, yeah. So many
Because
ideas.
we're supposed to get Sean and Brett the rematch.
But then Sean had an injury.
Lost his smile.
He lost the smile.
Got beat up by Marines in a bar.
Again?
Well, I think that was the lead up to it, right?
No, well, he had a knee injury.
Knee injury.
Yeah.
The point is, Shawn Michaels just
He had a
he was
shiner
leaving.
as well,
But he
and that's what was the Marine story was about.
Yes.
Well, Sean's like, I lost my smile. I got to go home. But then he comes back before us. Well, at WrestleMania.
He's at the commentary table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people said he did this because he didn't want to lose to Brett.
Because Brett was probably penciled in to
Take
win.
that for what you will.
And it's one of those he said situations.
So we had a big hot potatoing of the world title between
Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
I think which part of that build-up was Brett's epic meltdown.
Frustrated isn't a goddamn word for it.
Yes.
This is bullshit.
I'm the best in that goddamn locker room.
The fucking Bill Goldberg. Who?
Ooh, the guy from the Falcons?
I hate Bill Goldberg. The guy from the Falcons.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Bret Hart seems to have a problem with the NFL.
Can you imagine that angle in the WWF where the Falcons show up to confront Brett?
Hey, I heard you talking shit about one of our guys. No.
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 You want a piece of us, you dumbass? No.
No. Everyone.
I don't, but me and the Hart Foundation do.
Oh, shit. Everyone in that goddamn dressing room
Knows I'm the best there is.
the best there was, the best there will be.
That was a great
If
segment.
you don't like it, tough shit.
Yeah, good segment.
Brett's best promo, probably. Great.
So we start off 13 with
Yeah.
the four-way elimination tag team match. The Headbangers versus the New Blackjacks versus the Godwins versus Doug Furnace and Phil LaFont.
Ernest and LaFont. Yeah.
Yep.
WrestleMania.
So lame participants, but the concept here is really cool.
Yes.
Yeah, four-way tag team elimination match.
I think
Yeah.
the crowd started off with a hell of a match, in theory.
Shows you how good their tag division was.
Yeah. And I didn't even realize Furnace and LaFont started that early. I didn't think they came in until about fall of that year.
Oh, they came in late '96. Yeah.
Mm.
Late '96 they came in.
So, another big historic WrestleMania debut, Rocky Maivia versus the Sultan for the IC title.
Rikishi.
Yes.
Yeah, with the Iron Sheik with Sheiky baby.
Yeah, Sheik was back. Hey, Sheik, what'd you think about that match?
Fucking bullshit!
Thanks, Sheik.
Thank you, Sheik.
Always great opinions.
Always,
Yes.
absolutely.
All hail the Sheik.
All hail the great Sheik.
Yes.
Shit match. Babyface Rocky Maivia with his poofy hair.
Which I don't think he hated at this point still, or what?
No, he was getting booed.
Oh.
Yeah, he was getting booed. And then they had to bring Rocky Johnson out there.
Yeah, Soul Man was in his corner.
Yeah, well, he came through the crowd or something. They had to help him out.
Right.
Rocky Johnson. Yeah, that'll get the crowd to cheer him. It didn't work. It didn't work.
Dad, come help me.
Daddy, come help me.
Damn it, Bobby.
Dad, come help me, jabroni.
All right. And then we have
You
Hunter.
song wearing fatty?
I did it for the rock,
I did this for the people.
for the pee-pee.
So we go on to Hunter Hearst Helmsley versus Goldust.
I did it for the thong wearing fatties.
There you go.
Holler, just saying. You know what I'm saying, girls. Well,
I know.
Slip between the cheeks. It's fine. So Hunter takes on Goldust.
Again, because they were already doing this match like 3 times at this point.
Yeah.
So you got to do it again at WrestleMania. And babyface Goldust.
And this was a match I forgot how random it was. The tag titles, Owen and Bulldog versus Mankind and Vader. So this was a heel program, right?
Technically, they were kind of teasing that Owen and Bulldog because they worked babyface during this match. But I don't know. They were still kind of heels, though. So they were kind of like, it was almost like a heel versus heel thing.
which happens sometimes, you know.
Which I don't think I think you should have those because realistically, it's never always going to be a good person versus a bad. Good guys and good guys.
And sometimes dicks and other dicks are going to end up having conflicts.
Yeah, because outdick each other.
Exactly. It's
You fill a bar full of dickheads, eventually you're going to get a dickhead on dickhead conflict.
Yeah.
That happens a lot in bars, dickhead on dickhead action. It's called jousting or whatever they call it.
In the public toilet.
No, Aaron, that's docking. That's different.
Docking, yeah. The meeting of the towers.
That works better with the European fellows, doesn't it?
Yeah, those who have the port to receive.
Yes. The skin on. It's like a funny hat.
The smegma provides the lubrication. I've made someone throw up somewhere. I'm sorry.
He's gonna puke. He's gonna puke.
What is it, Vince?
He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke!
Thanks, Vince.
Thank you, you silly bastard.
Always good for a clip.
Absolutely. We have all kinds of clips here, folks.
Yeah.
But yes, this was a weird match. The Vader and Mankind, I guess they had nothing better for them to do on WrestleMania, I guess.
No.
So they said, let's throw them in a tag team. So yeah, pretty
So then we move on to probably the best match of the entire show.
probably the best WrestleMania match of all time.
Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, which was billed as a submission match.
It was kind of like a submission or I quit match.
Jim Cornette's favorite WWF match, by the way.
Yes.
One
of my tops.
This is the top match of all time.
This was a hell of a fight.
The first match to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
That's how good this match was.
The iconic shot of Austin with the blood coming down his face.
Yes. They did. This was fantastic bell-to-bell action.
The double turn.
The double turn. Easily the greatest double turn in wrestling history.
Austin was coming in as the heel, Bret the baby face.
But lately, Bret's been acting like a kind of a baby.
Kind of a cunt.
Kind of a dick.
No.
And they switched by the end of the match. It was flip-flop. Bret was now the dickhead, and Austin was the valiant dickhead who wouldn't give up.
Let's not forget the other piece of the puzzle.
And that sick figure 4 hanging from the post. That was sick.
What a sick spot that was. And so many great spots. Austin getting, which they were not allowed to bleed, but Austin said, "Fuck it, we're gonna bleed in this." So Austin busted open, and there's blood everywhere.
And then Ken Shamrock.
Yeah, don't forget Ken Shamrock was in this. Was the referee?
Yep.
He was a big part of this puzzle.
Yes.
He was. There was a few brushes on both sides with Ken during the match.
Yes. This was at the time when he was just coming off of his UFC tenure.
Yeah.
Yep. He was just coming out of the UFC, and this was his introduction to WWF fans.
He was very forceful in his enforcement of the rules.
Yeah,
Yes.
he actually picked up Bret and threw him across the ring.
Yes.
Oh yeah. And the iconic image that will be forever immortalized with Austin bleeding.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. And then he never gave up.
Yes, and I also remember Bret flicking everybody off on the way out.
He solidified the heel turn because he went to beat the shit out of Stone Cold, and that's when Shamrock threw him, and then he backed away.
Yep.
He backed off and
The chicken shit heel Bret Hart was back.
This was kind of like the seeds being planted for the Attitude Era almost.
Yes.
This was like them kind of slowly getting out of that New Generation era.
Because this was technically the last New Generation era WrestleMania.
If you want to get technical, yes.
Yeah, you get really technical about it.
Pretty much.
But yeah, but Austin's babyface now, and Brett's a heel.
Yes.
And what an iconic match. Just easily top 5 or top 3 WrestleMania match of all time.
No doubt about it.
Absolutely.
So then we go to the Chicago Street Fight, Ahmed Johnson and the LOD versus the Nation of Domination.
Man, did they have a tough act to follow.
Yeah.
But they did the best they could.
I mean,
It was a good, fun brawl, but yeah, really tall order to follow that match. And Ahmed Johnson bringing the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
Literally, the kitchen sink was brought to
The whole kitchen sink. Yep.
Oh, yeah. And
Remember when you could pull out the kitchen sink in like the old WWF games out of the crowd?
I believe it was also the ECW hardcore games.
Was it
Maybe,
hardcore?
maybe
I remember being able
WCW
to do it
Mayhem.
like No Mercy.
remember in Warzone when you could hit him with a TV?
Yes.
Yeah, the Warzone. Wow. Yeah, the kitchen sink, and Ahmed was a honorary LOD member.
Yes, he was.
Yep, and it was a good fun brawl. They got some of Shawn Michaels' cocaine in the match because there was some mysterious white powder spread around. Someone's booger sugar was exposed in this match.
no.
Oh, no.
This was not even in the 80s WWF anymore.
No.
And there was a really interesting spot where Farouk was trying to...
Where the hell did I put my shit? And then they watched the match. Oh,
It's
fuck.
all-
That table was in production? Shit!
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
It's either Ahmed or Farouk that was trying to hang one another with a noose.
Yes.
Very interesting spot. But, yeah, this was kind of like the beginning of faction wars, pal.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So we go to the main event, which is Undertaker versus Sid for the WWF title. So this is what we end up. We go from Shawn and Brett to now we go to Taker and Sid.
We love both men, but this was the drizzling shits.
This was not their best night.
I believe Sid
No.
shit his pants during this match, too.
But I did like that Undertaker busted out the gray gloves.
Yeah, he went back to the old look in this match.
And this also, despite the match not being very well, we did get that iconic shot of Undertaker holding the belt up.
Yes. That was iconic, and then Brett coming out to cut a promo there.
A lot of people don't remember that.
Yeah, he
This
caused
match had a lot of shit
a
happen.
lot of gaga. Brett coming out calling Michael's injury a pussyfoot injury. Take your pussyfoot injury out of here. And then Sid's like, take your whited ass out of here. And then the bell had the ring. Oh man, not a good match. So we're back to shit Undertaker matches with this one.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
But Taker got his WrestleMania win, got the world title in the main event. So there's
Streak
that.
continues.
And the streak lives on. So this was not surprisingly the lowest bought WrestleMania of all time.
Yes.
Business was down. But
It picks up a little bit because in 1998 we go to WrestleMania 14 from Boston.
Bastin.
Good old best.
Bastin. Oh yeah.
The Austin era has begun.
The first Attitude Era WrestleMania.
Even though they still had the old block logo.
Yeah, but the scratch logo was at the bottom though. So,
Yeah.
but still, this was technically the first Attitude Era WrestleMania. Yes.
So we start this one off. LOD 2000 wins a tag team battle royal
Which
by
randomly started the show.
eliminating the New Midnight Express.
Yeah, this was their way of trying to rectify.
The
LOD.
new, if I'm not mistaken at this point, the
No, they did so many.
Midnight Express.
This
yeah.
was Bodacious Bob and Bombastic Bart. Or
Yep.
Bombastic Bob and Bodacious Bart. Sorry.
Yes.
New world.
Then the light heavyweight title makes its debut. Taka Michinoku versus Aguila. And if you're wondering who that is, I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
That's it. I believe that's Esaritos in a mask.
I know who Taka is.
Oh, we know who
Yes.
Taka Michinoku is.
Taka, the Kaientai theme, very overlooked theme. Plus, it gave birth to the future SmackDown #1 announcer.
Number one.
Funaki.
SmackDown #1 announcer.
Yep.
Yeah, fun match, fun little light heavyweight title match. You know.
European title match, Triple H versus Owen Hart.
Okay.
This was first time the European title in a long time, or maybe ever, at WrestleMania.
The first European title defense at WrestleMania. The
Yep.
first.
Owen Hart, who stayed with the company, because at this point the Montreal Screwjob had just happened.
So Brett's gone. Yep.
Triple H beat Owen Hart.
DX's WrestleMania debut.
Yes. We got a mixed tag match: Mark Mero and Sable versus Goldust and Luna.
The artist formerly known as Goldust.
This was also a heel program.
Except Sable, she was the
Sable
only
was the
baby
face.
face in this fucking match.
Yeah. And didn't Goldust come out all green and shit?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I believe he was green. Ugh.
Because Luna was like his mommy.
Yes, Goldust
She was
was
definitely
going through another
Goldust
phase.
was definitely getting pegged by Luna. No doubt about it.
Oh yeah.
Spread them cheeks, baby.
Okay, baby. Okay.
Let me eat that pie.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
I warn you, I got hemorrhoids.
I don't care. I'm chewy.
You mean the Jolly Rancher?
The Tootsie Roll.
Oh, we're in a dark place, folks.
Goldust.
We are in our dark place alone.
Oh yeah, the people's gonna watch us be like, "What the fuck is wrong with these guys?"
What is up with these?
Yeah.
Well, we are the Rated R Wrestling Podcast, so you
Uncensored
know,
and unapologetic.
uncensored, unapologetic,
And unfiltered.
and unfiltered, and unsponsored.
Intercontinental title match.
that
The
fixed.
Rock defeats Ken Shamrock.
Yeah, well, at first Shamrock kind of beat The Rock,
Yeah.
but then they reversed the decision because
This was heel Rock still? Or was the Nation happy?
he was
yet?
in the Nation at this point.
Yes.
So, and this was also the debut of "You Smell What the Rock's Cooking" when he said in the backstage skit.
Oh, yeah.
He was talking to some bitch named Flowers or something. I don't know. So I don't know. Her last name was fucking Flowers or some shit. I don't know what her fucking
Sorry,
last name.
some bitch out there named Flowers.
Mildred? I don't fucking know.
Sorry to all the bitches out there with the last name Flowers.
Yeah,
Just
if
say
your
it.
last name's Flowers, sorry. But this one, I'm not
Or if
sorry.
your first name Flowers.
Flowers Ferguson.
Oh, man.
Just saying, I'm sure it's...
Barbara Flowers? I don't want to know what the fuck her name is. But he was in a backstage skit and he told her, "You smell what the Rock is cooking."
And that's where it started.
And that's where we get the term.
That's where we get the term.
Yeah. So the Rock was coming into his own at this point.
Yes.
Shamrock was crackhead mode in this match.
Mhm.
Shamrock was fully in the foxhole of the WWF now.
Yeah, full time.
Full-time
Beginning
wrestler.
of their rivalry.
Yep. They're a great feud that they had.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then we move on to a dumpster match for the tag titles. The New Age Outlaws versus Cactus Jack and our boy Chainsaw Charlie.
A WrestleMania 11 match, dumpster match. Get
Yes.
it? Get
Yeah.
it? Yeah. That's see what I did there?
Chainsaw Charlie, of course, was Terry Funk.
In a pantyhose. A pantyhose mask.
And apparently this is one of the most painful matches in existence.
Really?
Apparently the dumpster is unforgiving, especially if pushed off of something.
Oh yes. Well, was this the spot, or was that on a Raw, or the build up?
Well, fuck. The dumpster was pushed off the stage weeks before this.
But it still hurt.
Oh yeah. Fun fact, that happened the day before I was born.
February 2nd, huh?
February 2nd, 1998. So I'm alive now at this point on the timeline. I have crawled out of the sack. Well, I didn't really crawl out of it. I shot out of it.
But yeah, I think the Cactus and Chainsaw Charlie win the belts.
Yes. Pretty chaotic dumpster match.
Yep.
New Age Outlaws coming in their own at this point.
Yes, there's
So a lot of new faces being introduced at this WrestleMania.
Yeah. Speaking of new faces, The Undertaker faces a new one from his past, basically. Undertaker and Kane.
That's gotta be Kane!
The first encounter.
The first encounter.
The debut of Undertaker's Phantom Cape.
Yep, and then Pete Rose.
Oh, yeah, Pete Rose.
Pete Rose coming out, healing on Boston.
I asked Bill Buckner to get the tickets, but he couldn't bend down to pick them up.
My old friend Bob, something says hello. You can't even win a World Series.
This begins the one of the most overlooked trilogies in WrestleMania
The Pete Rose trilogy.
with Kane.
Yep. That's Pete Rose!
Kane comes
Pete
out
Rose!
and tombstones the fuck out of Pete
Which
Rose.
he's the heel in this match, but the crowd loved it.
Yeah.
The Boston crowd loved it.
Absolutely did. They went nuts.
They did.
This was probably Kane and Undertaker's best match. Like,
I would say so. I mean, it wasn't a technical masterpiece, but it was about the story.
we had several months of build up to this.
Absolutely. And then Undertaker's entrance with 042 coming out
Yes.
with the Druids for the first time.
Epic.
The Druids make their debut with the Undertaker. And then they had a pretty
Iconic.
Took
iconic.
Undertaker 3 tombstones to beat Kane.
Yeah, Kane was was very well protected in this match.
Yes. And he even kicked out a little bit at the end, though.
He kicked out of. He was the first man to kick out of a tombstone.
Yes.
And then he did get the shoulder up just a little bit at the end, which Taker actually had to hook the leg
Yes.
to get the pinfall. And this was not the end of their rivalry by a long shot.
No, but it was a hell of a start.
It was supposed to be the one and off match for Kane, but I guess it went over so well, Kane stuck around.
So
Yep.
history
Was made. So Taker's starting to get another good match in his streak. There you go. All right.
So then we go to the main event, the World Wrestling Federation title, Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Austin era has begun.
Shawn's back was fucked.
Annihilated.
Fucked. It was horrible.
Yeah.
But the match was good. It was good for what it
there
was.
was a lot of concern whether Shawn was going to play ball.
Yes. And Undertaker's taping his hands.
It's the taped hands. Do business or else.
Yes.
And the DX band was out there, which we forgot to mention. They stunk out the joint with the national anthem at the beginning,
Oh, yeah.
which has been edited out of all future editions except for the VHS edition of the show.
Yep.
Yeah, and the crowd booed it, not surprisingly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the DX band playing out there. Shawn, despite his back being fucked from 2 ways from Sunday,
He performed very well.
and he had a good match for what it was.
And then
Yeah.
Tyson turning on Shawn at the end
Sorry,
after
Tyson's
Austin wins.
involvement. Yep.
Yep. Mike Tyson was a big build-up for this
Yes, he
match.
was. He was a huge...
Almost to the point where Austin and Tyson were the forefront runners on the advertisement, and Shawn was like the bitch third.
He kind of was.
Yes.
You know? Shawn kind of was like the
Which
third fucking wheel.
might explain why Shawn might have had a shitty attitude coming into this.
Pretty pissed.
Yeah, he was very...
You remember the build-up where they're out in the middle of Times Square or something, and someone chucks a battery at Shawn Michaels?
Do you remember that?
And Shawn, like, quits mid-promo and then leaves?
Yes.
Well, Shawn was very prone to doing that during this time, even in real life. But yes, it happened at house shows a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You'd hit him with something during a promo or match. You just lost your main event.
Yep.
Did he cause a riot one time at a house show because of that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Because they literally had to end the show.
He sure did. And then some guy screamed out and said, "How tall are you, 5'2"? Depends where my wallet is standing. Suck it." Yeah, so the Austin era has begun.
And it did.
And Tyson's fucked over Shawn and gave him a right hook.
Yes. So Shawn is
Out for now.
Right up, off into the sunset for now. Got him having a
Yeah,
stroke.
this is his first retirement. Don't have a stroke, Brett.
So,
Sorry, Brett.
No.
so then we
So
go
this was
to
the full kickoff to the Attitude
Yep,
Era.
and we go to the Raging Climax.
Oh, that sounds very perverted.
WrestleMania 15. Some
Snickers
people call
crunching.
this like a glorified episode of Raw.
It was. It is the most Attitude Era WrestleMania ever. It was a lot of gaga.
The booking of this coming in, we talk about 13 having some weird booking.
Oh my
So
god.
for this one, the hardcore title and the Intercontinental title. So going into WrestleMania, wasn't it Billy Gunn going after the Intercontinental title?
And Road Dogg was in the hardcore title.
By the time we get to WrestleMania, those reversed roles have been reversed.
Billy Gunn is the
Yes.
hardcore champion.
And
Road
Road
Dogg
Dogg's
is...
the Intercontinental champion.
What? And there's been no explanation of why this happened. There was no explanation for this.
Internally, they were like, "Yeah, Billy's not that great. Maybe Road Dogg's got a little higher ceiling."
So
Until they gave him the King of the Ring that
So
year.
the show opens with the hardcore title 4-way.
Yes. Or 3-way.
Oh, 3-way, sorry.
Al Snow.
Al
What does
Snow.
everybody want?
Billy Gunn and Hardcore Holly, which I think Hardcore Holly wins, right?
Yeah, he was hardcore Holly at this point. I got an idea. He wins.
Yeah,
He wins.
that pisses me off.
I
You're winning, though, but yeah, that pisses me off still.
bet, how about you? I could start with you here right now.
Come here, you little shit.
How do you like me now?
How do you like me now?
Oh, God.
Fuck, I hate rookies.
Hey, Hardcore Holly, we'd love to have you on the podcast.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wherever you are, come on here.
All right.
That just pissed me off.
So then we go to the tag title match, but boy, wow, what the tag title match, boy, that sure got some prestige this night, didn't it?
Wow. So they had a battle royal to determine
Heat, right?
Heat to determine the number one contender.
So it was won by D'Lo and Test
A random ass team.
to take on Owen Hart and Jeff Jarrett.
Owen's final WrestleMania.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, his final WrestleMania.
But they won. Which,
Well, not shocking. And I believe that this was when D'Lo was with the Pretty Mean Sisters.
yes.
Yeah. This was after the infamous Terry segment a couple of months back.
Yes.
Where Jim Cornette absolutely hated.
Yes.
I'd punch you in the fucking mouth there, Vince.
Yeah. I think it was Terry had a miscarriage, right?
Yeah, miscarriage on television.
Yeah,
Wow.
Vince Russo had a fun time writing for women.
Swear to God, bro, it's gonna draw money.
So we go to the Brawl for All.
Oh no.
Oh, yes, the Brawl for All.
Butterbean versus Bart Gunn.
Which the entrances and the introductions were longer than the actual fight.
Well, yeah, Butterbean's gonna nap you.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I heard Butterbean say this. If Bart Gunn hadn't have trained, because Vince paid for Bart Gunn to go get pro boxing training. He said, and I quote, if Bart Gunn had fought like he did in the Brawl for All, unorthodox, he said he probably would have won.
He'd have had much more of a chance.
Yes.
So you could tell Bart didn't give a shit.
But Butterbean said if he's fighting like a real boxer, he goes, hey, I just had my orders. I'm gonna put him to sleep.
He was paid to do something and he was doing it. But yeah.
And he effectively killed Bart Gunn's career.
And almost his head too.
Yes.
His head almost flew off. And then the Gorilla Monsoon, his final appearance was on this as a judge.
Yes.
And he looked very, very sick.
Sickly, yes.
Yeah. They even had Chuck Webner out there as a judge.
Old Chuck Webner, huh?
Yeah, old Chuck Webner. And then some boxer as the referee. Manny Pats, the Tasmanian Devil, he was the referee. And he knocked out the San Diego Chicken. But we'll come back to that in a minute, in just a moment. The San Diego Chicken.
Yes. Well, it's not listed here, but did that happen prior to Kane's match?
This happened prior to Kane's match.
We'll
yes.
get to it. Then we'll get to it.
We will get down there. Yes.
Mankind beat the Big Show
to determine the referee for the main event, because that was pretty much the build to the main event.
Yes.
Was who was going to be the guest
Big
referee?
Show's WrestleMania debut.
He was the Big Nasty.
Then we go
to
it's a big shit.
And he turned babyface.
Yeah, I've got to crank one out. Yeah.
Come on, crank it up.
The IC title match in a four-way. Road Dogg, who's the champion for some stupid fucking reason. Ken Shamrock, Goldust, and Val Venus.
Oh, ladies.
Road Dogg retained the belt.
And Blue Meanie was Goldust's mommy, or
no? Goldust was the mommy of the Blue Meanie
with Ryan Shamrock.
Ryan Shamrock, yes.
Yeah, so this was a lot of shit going on here.
So then we get to Kane versus Triple H. Now, before this match,
the San Diego Chicken comes back out,
and it's
Pete Rose again.
Yeah,
Pete Rose. Yeah, Pete Rose once again gets duped,
and Kane fucking tombstones it.
Once again.
And Triple H, China turns her back on Kane.
Yeah, so China turns back and joins the corporation, because Kane's in the corporation, right?
Yeah, he's in the corporation at this point, yeah.
And then, so we get China's heel turn.
Well, babyface turn for now.
Well, no, Triple H and China were baby faces.
Yeah, but China was in the corporation.
Well, no, because she attacked Kane,
Yeah,
right?
she betrayed Kane. So then she went back to DX.
Yes. Okay, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
The WWF Women's Tag not the tag.
Wow.
The Women's Tag match.
Oh
my God, tag! Whoa, no, fuck!
Whoa, that's revolutionary!
Wow, we went back in time!
Women's title match. Jesus Christ. Sable versus Tori.
Not Tori Wilson. Just Tori.
Regular Tori.
In her best Giant Gonzalez cosplay outfit.
Yes.
This was
a shit match.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, good lord, this sucks.
So the European title match. This was a sleeper match. I thought this is an overlooked match.
I agree.
X-Pac versus Shane McMahon.
Shane's first WrestleMania match.
Yes, for the European title.
Probably, I think this was his second or third match overall.
Yes.
Yeah, so he was very young into his in-ring career at this point.
Yes.
But he had a good partner in Shawn Michaels. I'm not Sean Waltman, X-Pac.
Yeah, Sean Waltman carried him, and this was the start of Shane's very awesome custom jerseys trend.
I like the custom jerseys.
Yes, his baseball jerseys.
I bet he's got a whole closet full of it.
Oh, I bet he does.
I believe his jersey said X-Chump.
X-Chump on it, yep. And very good attention to detail. Every time he competed, he had a custom jersey.
So Triple H and China make their way out.
This match was getting good. It was a good match.
And Triple H and China join the corporation.
The big heel turn. DX implodes at WrestleMania.
China leaves the corporation just to come back to it a few matches later.
Well, it turns out Triple H, it was a swerve, bro.
Swerve.
Triple H turns heel.
This was the heel turn that would be the start of the Attitude Era Triple H we all know and love and hate.
The game. Also, the WrestleMania debut of the greatest trio of all time, the Mean Street Posse.
Mean Street Posse.
The Mean Street Posse.
The posse from Greenwich, Connecticut.
Shane's friends.
From the mean streets of
Joey
Greenwich.
Abs.
Pete Gas and some other dude. Before Joey Abs came along. Yeah. I think it was, what the fuck was his name? Mr. Green?
Yeah.
Mr. Green, that's his name.
So then we move on to, hey kids, we got The Undertaker and Big Boss Man.
Oh,
what do you want to do? How about we hang the bastard?
How about a Hell in a Cell match?
I'm going to hang him.
A Hell in a Cell match.
Probably the most overlooked, well, not overlooked, but most...
forgettable?
Yeah.
The most pointless Hell in a Cell match ever.
Until the end.
Like, it was probably the shortest, too. 10 minutes.
Yeah, and it was a heel program.
Undertaker's entrance was badass.
Yes.
Badass ring gear. With
yes.
Accept the Lord of Darkness as your savior.
Yes. That was the best part of the match.
And then the bell rings.
And
yeah. What a boring match.
And then we leave with Boss Man being hung by a noose.
Is this symbolic? Is this symbolic, King? Fuck you, Cole.
So we saw a guy get murdered. Okay.
Yeah, murdered on live pay-per-view, and then they go to like an M&M's commercial after that. I'm not even kidding. Well, WrestleMania is brought to you by...
Well, let's take a look at our sponsor from Snickers.
We just saw a man get hung.
Snickers. It's not crunchy unless it's Snickers.
Yeah.
You're not you when you're hungry. And then Boss Man shows up 2 weeks later. Like, hey guys.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Didn't you just die?
So, we get to the main event, which is significant because it's the first of one of the better trilogies in WrestleMania history.
Yes.
The Rock versus Stone Cold.
Vince then said, I'm going to be the guest referee.
Yeah.
But then Shawn comes out, says, no, you're not the guest referee.
Mankind's the referee.
Well, no, there was just a referee.
Oh, just a referee.
Yeah. And then the return of good old JR.
Yep.
From his Bell's palsy and his failed heel turn.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to turn heel again.
Yes.
With Dr. Death, his boy. Which he got a great ovation from the Philadelphia crowd. Yep. So Austin and Rock. Not the best match in their trilogy. Still a good match.
Yes.
Fun match. Austin gets his belt back after months feuding with the corporation.
Here's a fun fact. Austin came out in a t-shirt.
I forgot my damn vest at the house. I was going through a divorce.
Yeah.
I was living in a double-wide trailer in Victoria, Texas.
Yeah, think about that. He was at the height of his popularity, and he was living in a double...
Well, he didn't want her to have half of anything nice, so he just said, I'm getting a damn trailer.
Had a nice small Coleman television, had a cooler full of beer.
Yep.
And
live simple, that way she can't have shit.
Yeah,
and also was making money at this point.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, he was making money. Like he had money just from T-shirts.
Oh, he was like a millionaire just by merch alone.
He made like $1 million in like 1 year for the merchandise. Yeah. So he was at the height of his fame. He was living like a hillbilly, which simple.
So the raging climax comes to an end.
Yeah.
And then we go to WrestleMania 16, but more commonly referred to as WrestleMania 2000.
Or Teddy Long's favorite WrestleMania.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, so this one was pretty significant for me because this was the first one that I watched live.
Yes. This was during Aaron's peak fandom coming down around.
Yeah.
Like I said, Teddy Long's favorite WrestleMania.
Yeah, one singles match.
On the whole card.
California. Oh, wrong song.
Yeah.
California.
Yeah.
A little knockoff. It's also a Teddy Long song, too.
Yeah.
Listen to the instrumental of it.
Yeah.
So maybe there's another reason he loves this WrestleMania.
Tag team player.
If you like tag teams, player, you'll love this one.
Yep. So we start off, we're in Anaheim Pond again. The pond in Anaheim.
The pond, yep.
Big Boss Man and Bull Buchanan defeats Godfather and D'Lo Brown.
With Ice-T playing him to the ring.
Godfather had some pretty sick robes in that.
Yeah.
Yes. Good gear.
Yeah, those cowboy boots on, too.
Mm-hmm.
Pippin' ain't easy, man. Pippin' ain't easy, man.
Hardcore Battle Royal. Hardcore Holly won in a
very clusterfuck ending for a clusterfuck match. I mean, it was a fun Battle Royal where we had like 20 champions.
Yes. This was during the 24/7 period, right?
This was like the big crescendo of like those weeks of those fun skits.
Yes.
Yep. Of Crash Holly. It looks like a little Pac-Man going on. It's a pretty clusterfuck ending with Timmy White kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be he was supposed to not count to 3. And the clock ran out.
Yeah.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Hardcore Holly. And I believe Crash looked legit like, what?
Yeah, this wasn't supposed to happen.
And that gave the infamous backstage interview of, how about I start with you here right now?
You little shithead.
I'll break your ass in half, you little shithead.
Yeah. We got TNA versus Head Cheese.
Not TNA,
Now, if
Total.
you're wondering what the hell is the wrestling company doing against Dick Cheese, no. TNA, Test and Albert,
Yes.
which brought us Trish Stratus.
Yes, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus. Defeated Head Cheese, which was Al Snow and Steve Black.
Did we not forget they had a block of cheese at the ring with them?
Yes.
Chester the Molester, or whatever Jerry Lawler called him.
Yeah.
And then they beat the shit out of the midget.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So then we follow this matchup with the Triangle Ladder.
Oh, yes.
Edge and Christian, the Hardy Boys, and the Dudleys.
What's that, Jimmy? What are they? What are they called?
The Dudley Boys. Bubba Ray and Devon.
Thank you, Jimmy.
No problem.
What if audience?
What a great audience. It's fantastic.
This is coming off the famous ladder match from No Mercy.
Yep. And the Royal Rumble, which was the tables match.
So this was the big climax.
Crescendo, not TLC, but a Triangle Ladder match.
They pretty much foreshadowed the TLC match in this match.
Pretty much.
With the chairs and the ladders and the tables.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of tables.
Like, hey, we ain't going. There's no way we're topping this. Well,
Jeff
Well, what
doing,
if we included those things from the rep this time?
yeah. Jeff doing his big swanton bomb off the ladder.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Edge and
crazy
Christian
ass
win.
bumps. Yeah. Edge and Christian, and they turned heel after this, so they reached their final form at this WrestleMania.
Right.
So who's gonna top this match?
Terry Reynolds versus the Cat.
With Val Venus as the referee.
Puppies, JR!
Your only singles match for this night, folks.
With Val Venus in his cum shirt out there,
Yeah.
where it says "cocked, loaded," and it's all written in semen.
Yeah. So then we go to Too Cool and China fighting the Radicals.
Wow, another tag match.
Mm-hmm.
Playa.
Yep.
Eddie's first WrestleMania.
Eddie's first WrestleMania.
Yep.
Eddie Guerrero.
Yep.
Chris Benoit's first WrestleMania is coming up here.
Yep.
Latino Heat's first WrestleMania.
Lots of WrestleMania debuts on this night.
Chris Jericho's first WrestleMania, I think.
Yes, yes. And Kurt Angle
Yeah, so we get to that. The triple threat, which is two falls.
for two titles.
For the IC title and the European title.
First fall was European.
Benoit, Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho.
Arguably another great show-stealing match on this card.
Yep.
Great match.
I believe Chris Benoit won the Intercontinental title.
And Jericho won the European Championship. Yes. So Angle didn't even get pinned.
No.
Oh man, no.
No.
Kane
and Rikishi beat Road Dogg and X-Pac.
Yeah, and then this concludes the Pete Rose trilogy.
The Pete Rose comes out and
the chicken comes out, and then the real Pete Rose comes out.
Yeah.
And then the funniest part of this match, he gets choke slammed by Kane, and then Paul Bearer does the crotch chop to Pete Rose. Suck it! Oh, yeah. I wanted to do that my whole life. Fuck you, Pete Rose!
So then we move on to the Ballyhooed main event.
Oh,
McMahon in every corner.
This was the big bill.
Fatal 4-way elimination match. Triple H, The Rock, Big Show, and the return of Mick Foley.
We couldn't just do Rock and Triple H. We got to do a fatal 4-way, pal.
Yes.
And the build to this match was a clusterfuck.
It was basically the McMahons.
It was all about the McMahons.
See, Rock had Vince in his corner. Linda was in Mick's corner.
Shane was in Big Show's corner.
And Steph was in Triple H's corner.
Yes. And then
Triple H and Steph were a power couple now at this time.
Yes.
Keep in mind,
officially.
Yeah, officially. The McMahon-Helmsley era is in full swing at this point.
At the end of this match.
Right. But 2 weeks before the show is when they finally said, all right, this is your main event.
Yep.
2 weeks before the big pay-per-view. Yeah.
And they say that they can't get the main event together now.
Pretty much. Yeah, and they say they can't get a build now. Oh, even back in 2000.
Yeah, we give you 2 weeks.
Fuck, they even ran, because it was originally booked as a triple threat, and they ran it on fucking Raw.
Yep.
And then that's when they did the fatal... Linda McMahon announced the fatal four-way, just like this. Because I can't talk in any other tone. And I almost got hit by a fan. Shit.
Here's a fun fact. Do you know who was originally supposed to be in Mick Foley's spot?
Chris Jericho.
Yep, he was on the promotional stuff for that WrestleMania, and he was going to be given that spot.
Well, we got to have Mrs. Foley's baby boy get his...
What a retirement, pal. Mick
Yeah, he retired at No Way Out.
And he's back.
We need you.
Well, see, I retired as Cactus Jack, not Mick Foley.
Well, Triple H retains the belt in that night.
The first heel in WrestleMania history to retain the title.
Yep.
Because Vince swerved.
And the McMahon-Helmsley regime is born.
Which made absolutely no sense.
Yes.
Yeah, so Vince did all that month of hating Triple H just to reunite with them at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Well, at least Stephanie got her ass kicked.
I thought about it. It's fine.
You got ruthless aggression.
So, we're going to move on and close out today's chapter with what a lot of people will say is the best WrestleMania card of all time.
I agree. This is the greatest WrestleMania of all time.
I think it's a very good argument for it.
This was basically the big crescendo of the Attitude Era, too.
Yes, WrestleMania 17.
And the end of the Monday Night Wars.
Yes. Yes. From Houston, Texas.
April 1st.
The Astrodome.
In the Astrodome, yep. This was the return of WrestleMania to stadiums.
Yes.
This was the big return because they were red hot at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And, to start to finish, this was a great card.
We start off with the Intercontinental title match, Jericho versus our boy William Regal.
Hello. Yep, Commissioner Regal.
Yes.
Yep, and a great opening match. Really good match to kick off the show.
Taz and the APA defeat the Right to Censor.
The kill off of the Right to Censor, pretty much.
Pretty much the death of them.
Yep, goodbye.
Triple threat hardcore match, which almost abruptly killed the show.
Oh, yeah.
Kane versus Raven versus Big Show.
Probably
you ever hear that story?
No.
So that spot, there's a spot in the match where they're in the back, and Raven occupies a golf cart, and Big Show's like on the back of it, right?
Yeah.
And like he's trying to turn. Well, he kind of fucks up his turn, and he hits a wall. He was this close from hitting the cord that would have cut feed to the entire arena and the pay-per-view feed.
Yeah.
He's been fired so fast.
What the fuck?
Mid-match, you're fired.
I'm gonna fucking shoot you.
Fuck you, Raymond.
Fuck you.
This guy's a fuck up.
Probably the greatest hardcore title match of all time.
That was pretty damn good.
I mean, Kane, he was starting to do a hardcore title match, but he made it work.
Yes.
They brawled all around the backstage area in these little makeshift sets and whatnot. It was fun.
European title match, Eddie Guerrero versus Test.
Latino Heat.
I forgot this even happened.
Yeah.
Eddie versus Test.
Yes, Eddie wins the European Championship. Probably the worst match on the show, but not a bad match, though. It's decent.
We get our first encounter between Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit.
There we go.
Yeah,
now we're
always a classic.
Classic match. Great match between two great technical wrestlers.
Yes.
Not to mention Paul Heyman's WrestleMania debut.
Yes.
Paul Heyman is on commentary.
Replacing Jerry Lawler.
Yes, and he almost got his ass capped on this night.
Really?
You ever hear that story?
No.
So, a month before the show, ECW went out of business. And the heart and soul of ECW, Tommy Dreamer, was so heartbroken and so felt betrayed by Paul Heyman after bounce checks and all this. He felt betrayed that he went to WWF. He was going to pull up to WrestleMania and shoot Paul Heyman live on pay-per-view.
I have heard this story.
Yes, and this is legit true. Tommy Dreamer even admitted it.
That's fucked up.
Well, I don't know. I think Jim Ross talked him out of it. Yeah.
Now listen, Tommy. You can't go around shooting fucking people.
Now listen, Tommy. You can't be fucking doing that. That's what you can do. Yeah,
just because ECW went out of business, you always have a job. I'll vouch for you. I've seen some of your matches. I think.
Don't make me come over there with my barbecue sauce now.
Now I vouch for it. It holds a lot of weight now. If I do that, you can't disappoint me.
Yeah.
Yes, I think Jim Ross even gave him a contract, to talk him out of it. So, thank you, JR, for saving what could have been a way. Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
So then we go to China challenging Ivory for the women's title.
Yep, China's final WrestleMania.
Was this the debut of the huge gun?
No, she was doing the big bazooka.
Yeah.
Before then.
Yeah, back with the.
But she looked rather hot in that silver outfit.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
This is when China was starting to look less like a muscular musclehead. And she looked like a babe at this point, man.
And she squashed Ivory's right to censor dreams and pretty much killed that part of the group.
Yeah, and then pretty much she saw it as a demotion going to the women's division.
Yes.
Yep, and that's eventually led to her leaving a month later.
Yeah, not too long after
Yep,
that.
not too long. Yep, she was gone.
So we got the street fight. Shane McMahon versus Vince.
The McMahon street fight.
With
Yeah.
Mick Foley as referee.
Yes, great.
This was a hell of a fight.
Hell of a fight. And Vince threw some potatoes in this match.
Yes.
You can see that. Great payoff to a storyline.
Yes.
You had the comatose, I want a divorce.
Trish Stratus introduced as Vince's mistress.
Yes.
You know, Stephanie, your next mother is going to be your age. Oh, shit.
Vince was a fiend during this time.
Vince was a freaking...
Vince was thirsty.
I want Trish. I want you to bark like a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Very uncomfortable segment. But yes, the big payoff.
Foreshadowing, maybe.
Yeah.
A very foreshadowing here.
Take it, bitch.
And so then we move on till it's
Well, you forgot the big payoff.
wasn't there they all turned on him?
Yeah, where Linda rose from the chair, got one of the huge pops.
Yeah, that was a mega pop.
Mega pop, and kicked Vince in the dick.
Yep, big pop.
And then the first coast to coast,
Yeah,
Shane did.
Oh.
Yeah, where he did the coast to coast.
yeah.
And keep in mind, he was the WCW owner at this
Yes.
point, because the big buyout happened the week prior.
Yes, the big buyout did happen the week.
Yep. So this was the big WWF parade of we won.
Well, this rivalry kind of just ended up becoming a last minute a WCW WWF rivalry.
Yes.
Yeah, but then they decided to show all the jobbers of WCW in a skybox.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, sorry guys.
Well, that's who we got under contract when we got this deal.
Yeah.
We didn't get none of the other fellers.
That's
They had different terms.
Yeah, they're just going to sit home and ride it out.
That's right. They're gonna ride out their Time Warner contracts.
So then we go to the second ever TLC match.
Yes.
This match was fucking iconic.
Oh, it's bell to bell, no breaks. All gas, no breaks, as Jacob Fatu would
Yep.
say. Like, man, these
And
three-
each team had like their own like third representative.
Rhino was with E&C,
Lita was with the Hardys.
and little Spike Dudley. Yep, he took one hell of a chair shot.
But let's talk about the thing that this match is known for.
That spear.
Edge's iconic ladder spear.
Yes.
Oh yeah, where it looked like Jeff died.
Or who was it? Bubba and Devon moved the ladder while Jeff's on it, and his feet come off, and he swings
He's
right
like
into.
hanging.
Yeah.
Yep. So many crazy fucking bumps in this, man. Jeff doing the swanton off the ladder through the tables again. And then the big table spot at the end, going through the 4 tables.
Yeah.
Crazy ass spot.
Edge and Christian won this one too, didn't they?
They did. They won again.
No, Edge's iconic spear during that match. Did you know he doesn't remember it?
Really?
When he did it, his head hit the mat.
Oh, he spiked himself.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, and he fucking concussed the shit out of himself.
I see.
He went back to the back days to shit.
Jeez.
Oh my God. Jesus, he must have got his bell rung in that. Great fucking match.
Great
though.
match overall.
Great match. Yeah. Then we got to get a piss break match out of this.
But
It was a fun
an
spectacle.
entertaining piss break.
The gimmick battle royal.
The return of the Iron Sheik.
All hail the Sheik. This was
All hail the Sheik.
and the return of Bobby Heenan and Mean Gene Okerlund.
They were on
Bob
commentary.
Backlund.
No,
The immortal Bob Backlund.
he was far away from this match.
The last match
Aw,
Jim
man.
Cornette was in the WWF.
Yeah, Jim Cornette was in this match.
Oh, Jim.
We have class like
Michael Hayes was back.
the Freebird,
Hillbilly Jim.
the Bushwhackers,
Bushwhackers. Repo Man.
Repo Man, Tugboat,
Tugboat. Yes.
Earthquake, Kamala,
Doink.
Doink. Let's see, Duke the Dumpster Drozy for some reason.
Yep. And we have Iron Sheik winning it.
Oh yeah, and don't forget Bobby Heenan saying, "By the time the Iron Sheik gets to the ring, it'll be WrestleMania 38."
Yeah, because he was kind of.
He was kind of fat.
He was bow-legged.
He's kind of bow-legged.
Scott, what was he?
Thanks,
Scott.
Scott. Hold on, wait a minute. Iron Sheik, what do you think about that?
Fucking bullshit! bullshit!
Thanks, Iron Sheik.
Thank you, Sheik.
Thanks, Sheiky.
Nikolai Volkov was in this match.
Yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of great gimmicks. Brother Love.
Yes.
I love you. Gobbledygooker.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a great gimmick, Kyle.
It wasn't.
I just wanted to break those sentences up, that they're not in the same sentence.
And the Goon. The Goon. So yeah, Sheiky Baby wins.
Yes.
Sheiky Baby wins at WrestleMania.
Big moment.
Now, see, I almost think the Goon would work in a modern day sense. Just rename it the Hooligan and make him a soccer hooligan. I really do. I think make him like a Euro soccer hooligan. I think you could possibly have like a mid card talent there if you got the right guy.
You could.
That would be an interesting. Maybe put in NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Do it. Yeah.
Unlike some people.
Yeah, sounds never.
Unlike Jade Cargo.
Cargo would have champion. Jesus.
Sorry,
That boring vision.
Sorry, had to hack up a hack.
Oh.
So we get to Undertaker versus Triple H.
Yes. Take her back to having great matches again.
Let's also not forget, we are Motorhead.
And we gonna kick your ass. And I just got here.
Yeah. Lemmy's Motorhead's playing Triple H to the ring was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, forgetting the lyrics aside and him literally showing up 20 minutes before performing.
Yeah.
We just fucking got here.
It was fucking
Well, Motorhead, what are you gonna do?
I haven't had a beer. I'm thirsty, but
I just got here.
The first of the Undertaker Triple H trilogy.
Yes. This was Taker's debut at WrestleMania as the American Badass in Houston.
I think this was the longest ref down bump ever.
Oh my God, the ref died in this match. The
ref is dead.
Taker killed him with an elbow.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It was a long brawl in the crowd. With they went up to the tech area and had a brawl.
Yes.
And you could see the crash pad, but
The first initial shot, it looked like Triple H went to the ether.
he looked like he went to the nice circle of hell.
So Undertaker continues his streak there, and then the
big match.
The second match between Austin and Rocket Mania.
You think you're special.
The best hype package of all time.
The greatest hype video package of all time. My way.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that package.
This time I'm gonna let it all come out.
It's fantastic.
The big. Well,
To this day, it still lives up.
it is. It's still the GOAT. The greatest. A certain Aaron saw that on Sunday Night Heat and wanted to buy this pay-per-view.
Yeah, it got me hyped, but I wasn't able to watch it, so I cried.
He got blue balled though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought I left it on the channel, like the pay-per-view channel. They showed the preview, and then like the screen went to black, and then that recording warning came up. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch it, and then it said, in order to watch it, please purchase.
Well, he would have been pissed at the ending of this match.
Oh, I would have hated it. Austin,
great fucking match though.
Yes, and then shaking hands with Satan himself.
Fuck God, I paid Why did he do that to The Rock?
Austin wins the title with
a
help of
fantastic
Vince McMahon.
match.
Yes.
You know, he busted out the old $1 Million Dream in this.
He did.
And then they stole each other's moves. They did the finisher stealer move in this one.
Yep.
Yeah, great match. They bled. It was.
Is this the best of their trilogy? A lot of people say it is.
This or either the WrestleMania 19 match is debatable. But I'd say this is probably my favorite. I mean, this heel turn aside.
It was like Cena's heel turn. The initial heel turn was great, but the follow-up was much to be desired.
Yes.
Indeed.
And Stone Cold definitely would have stunned Vince. He said, if I can go back.
He should have stunned Vince after that.
He should have stunned. Even the wind agrees on that.
Yeah.
That's right. But
The wind is great here up on Elevation Studios.
Yes, it is,
Hill.
folks. It's very good. It's very, very good.
But yeah, that was WrestleMania 17.
Great WrestleMania to end it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
and
we
on
made
a high note.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we made it to our journey from WrestleMania 8. Now we're at 17. We're going to pick it up from WrestleMania 18 from Toronto next time. So please check it out. Check this out. Share this. Go listen to it on Spotify.
That's right.
Just tell all your friends, hey, you want a WrestleMania retrospective from three dudes with attitude? What's the
Two dudes with attitudes.
Yeah.
But the three stooges of the podcast wrestling.
Yeah, with Rain Man here and Adam Sandler and Haley Joel Osment. Just tell them that. And then so
I think I got the benefit of this thing, just saying.
That's right.
So,
And you got the dog here too.
So with that, we'll
I'm
sign
Miriam.
off today.
Miriam, you got
This has
Miriam.
been the Rated R Wrestling Podcast. I am Aaron, a.k.a. Stud Muffin Supreme.
I am Wanager Golf. Wanager Golf.
And as always, I'm Michael the Motherfucker, and this is the Rated R Wrestling Podcast.
Later.
Salutations.
Get the fuck out.